What if I told you could have a personal assistant helping you in your business, collaborating with you 24/7? You just have to know what buttons to click. What's up, guys? My name is Nick Krem. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe, because in this video, we're going to be diving in of how to turn ChatGPT into your personal assistant. Check it out.
AI for real estate agents.
This is a singular prompt that you use. All you have to do is copy this prompt and paste it in ChatGPT. What this will do, it will prompt ChatGPT to ask you 50 personal life, health, business questions to you. It's going to ask you 50 questions about yourself. So, why is this important? This is important because your ChatGPT has a memory. Yes, it remembers everything that you tell it now. So in order for your employee to work for you well, don't you think it should want to know your goals, your beliefs, your business ethic, what you are working on, your personal goals, your health goals? Wouldn't you think that would make a great assistant if it knew all of those things and always remembered it? And guess what? This assistant, they're not going to leave you in 2 years. You're not going to fire them in 2 years because they don't show up. It's trained. It is your model, your assistant. And it's also, if we want to talk about future pacing, going to be built into other things. So now imagine if your ChatGPT was built into the next evolution of AI and it already knew all of these things about you and can continue to grow and adapt. You might say that's a little bit scary. I say that's pretty freaking cool because it's the ultimate personal assistant. So when I say this, understand your ChatGPT as a memory. That's why you do this. And it's going to go and it's going to ask you questions. When was the last time you felt truly fulfilled outside of work? Yeah, we're getting deep. Are your daily routines aligned with your future you want to create? Business. What's working in your business right now that you can double down on? If you had 10x your business with 50% less time, what would change? So here is what I want you guys to do. I don't want you to go through and then type in every answer, go through every question. That's not the purpose of this. Here is what I want you to do. Hit this dictate. So this button allows you to talk to text with your ChatGPT, right? So you hit this dictate and scroll through, and the questions that stand out to you the most, I want you to answer in detail. Answer fully. And just go through this and answer the questions that stand out to you the most. Make sure you get a couple personal, a couple business, and a couple health. And there might be some bonus questions. Answer them. The reason for this is now your ChatGPT is going to know more about you. It's going to be more customized. It's going to be aligned with you. You're going to start seeing it pull things from this as you communicate with it back and forth. And then after dictate, you just hit done and you're good to go. So inside of ChatGPT, you will see you have different models up here. And it kind of tells you the different options for each one. O4 Mini is the best for coding. I'm not going to go into that today, but that is the best for coding outside of here. Mainly, you're going to be using 4.0. 4.0. The only reason you will switch to O3, it says advanced reasoning. The only reason you would switch to O3 is if you want to set up tasks. A task is ChatGPT doing something for you once a day or once a week. And it can set reminders that will go directly to your email. So on O3, I can say, so now, since I am in O3, every Monday at 8 a.m. EST, it will send me an update on the NVIDIA stock, Bitcoin pricing, the updates in the AI stock market. If there are specific things you want it to track. So we'll go through and it will send you updates. If you want it to send you fresh content ideas, fresh video scripts, YouTube ideas every Monday, it will go through, it will search online. It will come up with topics, hooks, video topics for you. But you have to be in O3. You have to be in O3. O3 is not the same as 3.5. I already hit my task limit. So I already have too many tasks. So if you have too many tasks, you can go in and see inside of settings. Yep, tasks. All right, so in notifications, manage tasks. And you'll see I have too many tasks that I have running. different ones that I have. It sends me a Alex Hormozy quote every Monday at 8 a.m. So that way I can get different quotes, different activities. I could just come in here and delete. Because I believe you get about 10 tasks. But that is the time you would use O3. If you wanted to set up tasks to send you quotes, to send you video scripts, and it will get sent directly to your email. You just have to click on it and it opens up directly inside of your ChatGPT. So that is the next part of this. Inside of here as well, I want you guys to understand, here where it says tools, there is a way you can optimize your tools. Search connectors. Your connectors is if you want to set up your Google Drive. So now you can literally talk to your Google Drive, all of your documents, all of your sheets. You can ask it to reference one, pull numbers, and get information from them. You can ask it to go through different documents. So this is how you set up your different tasks. SharePoint, connect more, and you'll see here are the different ones that you can set up with it. You can even have it access your Google Calendar, your Outlook calendar, Outlook email, and go through here. If you guys want real-time access to the internet, you would go to search the web. There's a lot of different ways that you can utilize this. One of the ways I like to utilize it is, I think to me, this is one of the simplest ways if you want to create community content. I believe this is literally one of the simplest ways. Give me the top 3 coffee shops in Medina, Ohio. It'll search the web and it'll give you the top 3 coffee shops. Great. Now draft an email to go out to my database. Real simple. And of course, if you want to get more specific on your prompting, Medina hidden gems, top 3 coffee spots. Sometimes the best part of your day is the first sip of coffee. Top 3 coffee shops. And it will go through and write you an email. Why do I love this one? It's a great way to create community content. If you guys are farming real estate, if you guys are farming, connecting, Facebook community groups, don't post about your newest listing. Nobody in community groups cares about your newest listing. But if you're posting in there once a week, top coffee shops, top breweries, top dog parks, top things to do on the weekend, now you're starting to gain familiarity within your community. And it's as simple as going to ChatGPT, looking one of them up, and being able to post in there. There is also deep research. Deep research is exactly what it says. Just deeper research on topics and things that you want. For the sake of this video and time, because it does take about 5 to 10 minutes to do deep research, I went ahead and used what deep research was here. So let's say you guys are going on a listing appointment in an area that you have no freaking clue about, right? Does anybody have one of those where it's a little bit out of your way? You're not too familiar with the area. Here's what you can do. You can click deep research and say, I'm going on a listing appointment at, and I just went to Zillow and picked a random address. I'm going on a listing appointment at 4326 Wood Drive. Can you research information on nearby schools, how far from the airport, downtown, local amenities nearby, so I can appear a local market expert? And I will say, great. It will always ask you questions. Do you want to know school ratings and enrollment info? What airport should I calculate the distance to? Would you like me to focus on any specific amenities nearby? So I just said both Cleveland Airport, coffee shops, average home prices. Perfect. I'll put this together. So it took 10 minutes from 31 resources, and it put this together for me. Real estate listing brief. So I went through below is the schools nearby, and it gave you how far away they are, the different elementary schools, high schools, grades, public or private. So it'll go through and it will tell you what schools are nearby and how far away they are. Public schools, give you a breakdown on this. Drive time to local distances, 12 miles from the airport. Convenient because you're right by 480. Downtown to Cleveland, again, 10 to 12 miles. Nearby amenities, so it'll kind of go through and tell you what's nearby. I say coffee shops. So then it gives you a breakdown of this. Yeah, you can go ahead, and now you have a breakdown. You can seem like more of a local expert. Turn this into a podcast so that way you can listen to it on the way to the appointment. So here's all you would have to do. So I can take this, copy all of this, I just go to like a Google Doc so I can download it. I could ask ChatGPT to make it a PDF, but this is just the way I do it. I would hit download on this. And then I go to a place called Notebook LM. Here's literally all you have to do. Create new from my Google Drive. So I click this and then it puts it in here and I just click generate. That's it. So I just uploaded this, clicked generate. And what it is going to do is it's going to create two people talking about it, going over the exact market area and the research. And you can literally download this and listen to it on the way. So here we go.
You're thinking about maybe finding a new place to live. It's a huge decision, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe you're just curious about, what makes a certain neighborhood really work? What makes it desirable? It can get pretty overwhelming fast with all the info out there. Like, where do you even start? Well, welcome to our deep dive. We've done the digging for you. Today, we're really focusing in on one specific spot, the area around 4326 Wood Thrush Drive in Parma, Ohio. That's zip code 44134.
So now you can literally use deep research like I just did here in this tool to deep research. Let it know where your listing appointment is. Let it know you want to know schools, how far away it is from the airport or different things, downtown, commutes. Deep research will figure that out for you. And you can go to Notebook LM and it will literally create a podcast that you can listen to on the way and it will debrief you on where everything's at, the schools are at, everything else.
If you're a real estate agent and don't want to get left behind with all of these AI updates, guys, you're in the right place because we created the world's very first AI certified agent. We have an entire AI institute dedicated to the real estate industry. We have a top custom GPT in the ChatGPT store just for the real estate industry. All you got to do is check out some of the links in the description below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And if you're still here, go ahead and check out one of the other videos that we just shot.